Good afternoon. This is Travis Moore, and we're finishing up, or about halfway through week three, getting towards the end of it. This week, we did not have hearings on the two major condo bills. The Senate Bill 1742 was scheduled for today in Senate Regulated Industries, but the governor's office had weighed in, had a bunch of additional changes. The legislature wanted to, certainly the Senate wanted to consider those. Um, and they were adding things. They weren't really changing the things that were in the bill already, but we're adding some things, a grant program, and some other issues. So the legislature took a pause, said we'll take a look at those. Didn't have it ready, and that's fine. It's better to do it right than wrong. So delayed that. Which was called temporarily passing or TP'd the bill until next week. So they'll hear that next week. Hopefully that the House and the Senate will start really kind of negotiating the differences because these bills still remain very far apart, and the House and Senate has not been meeting on them yet to get them in the right place. And again, with the governor's office now weighing in as well, I think that dynamic will change, and you'll see some meetings occurring the later part of this week, over the weekend, into next week as these bills get moving. Have not seen yet the vacation rental bill that always shows up, or an amendment to that effect. We are very watchful, expect that that will be dropped at some point. There's a lot of preemption bills out there that they could add that to, so we're watching those very, very closely. Um, have not seen action on some of the bills like the statute of repose construction defect bill that would undo some of the good work that we did last year. So far, we've been successful in keeping that from moving. The HOA bills really haven't moved, and again, mixed bag of things to consider there. But for the most part, the legislature is kind of taking the heeding the word of let's give HOAs kind of a pause, figure out what all happened last year as it relates to education and other rules to follow, parking, etc. Let's give those a little bit of time for HOAs to figure that out. So those bills have not moved. Legislature giving those time to work. We'll see what happens. Again, a lot can still happen in the uh, let's say 7 weeks, 6, 7 weeks to come. Stay engaged. Your work is paying off as you're talking to your legislators. I'm hearing it from this end, and it always makes me happy to know as they go into an office that they're hearing from their associations and paying attention to the relief you need, the attention that you need on the valuable issues that you're dealing with. Also, the insurance issue. The House into last week, had a hearing on insurance matters, the focus on making sure that we're increasing the My Safe Florida Home program, providing some incentives there for breaks, the breaks needed for the sales tax holiday and hurricane preparedness. A lot of associations using things to get ready for those issues. So it's where we are. Stay engaged, stay focused, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.